I'm so glad you could make it. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little late. My test at school took a little longer than I thought, but I'm glad we have a reservation here. So, I had a long test. I don't want to worry about that. I'm sorry. What test was it? It was a math test. It was a lot. It was a lot of work. I didn't want to really do it, to be honest. But, the teachers are always like, you gotta show all your work. You can't forget anything, otherwise they'll deduct points. But I was like, okay, well, I need to pass this class, so I might as well go ahead and do that anyway. So, anyway, how are you? Enough about the math. You had a long day. I'm sorry. I wish I could have been there, but I didn't know, so you just gotta let me know, and I can try to be there for you. I'm sorry, I keep thinking about the math. It's just, there's this one problem I was doing, and I just remembered how to do it. Oh, no, I'm sorry, honey. We're talking about you. It's just this one math problem that really drove me crazy. And I can really think about how I made a mistake. Okay, so I wanted to have this reservation so I could have dinner with you, because it's been a while. So I'm glad we have the menu here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we want. I know you said the waiter had come around already, and you told him just to come back later. So we don't want to keep him waiting, so when he comes back, we can order. Man, look at these. These prices are pretty expensive. Because, if you just get the most basic meal, that's like $30. And then you have to put, a tip for the serving. And what is this? There's an extra fee for whatever reason. I don't get it, but because then you have tax, and then that's like $30, and then $60, and that's just what is going on? We didn't even get anything crazy. I know, it's just we didn't order anything that was fancy or not. This is a fancy restaurant, but it's not that fancy. I mean, I picked the fanciest restaurant that I thought we could both enjoy. Yeah, but $30 meals. $30. If we both get a $30 meal, we have to tack on the taxes and everything, and then you add the tax of whatever number that is, and that's $65 already, or $70. I don't really know anymore, but okay, hang on, I gotta think this through. Oh my god, that's how you solve the problem on the exam. You're supposed to take the derivative of the equation and then plug in the problem. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I understood this. I know, honey, I'm sorry. It's really bothering me, so let me think. I know, we need to pick the food. We need to pick what we're gonna order, but that's $25, and it's okay, exam. Hang on, let me get something to write with real quick. I gotta solve this. What? Don't mind that. That's just. So I have a something to write with here, so we can go ahead and do that. So, what do you mean? It is a chalkboard. Why are you judging me? It's a small chalkboard. I do my math on here. Okay, so I got my piece of chalk. So if I remember the math equation, it was y equals 5x squared plus 3. And then it wanted me to find the slope at point x equals 3. So, but then I remembered I have to take the slope, and to take the slope, the derivative, I mean, it's going to be 2 times the 5, so it's going to be 10x, and then the 3 is a constant, so who cares what it is? So then the slope equation becomes y prime equals 10x at x equals 3. We then get 10 times 3. That's it. It was 30 all along. The slope was 30. I know I'm getting upset. I'm sorry. But I don't know, this chalk is like 2 cents, so it's like making a mess everywhere. But look at this. 30. Can you believe that? It was that easy this entire time. How did I mess that up? Look. See, you have 5x plus the 3. Then you gotta take the derivative. So you gotta move the 2 to the 5 and get 5 times 2. And then you drop the exponent by 1. So the 10x to the 1. And then the derivative of a constant is 0. So it's just 10x plus 0. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna solve it at x equals 3. So now we have the slope equation. So I just gotta plug in x equals 3. So it's 10x. And then I just plug in 10 times 3 right there. See? Look, I'm sorry. Look. See? It's making sense now. 10 times 3 is 30. 30 is my answer. I can't even believe that. Look at it. I can't. No, this can't be right. Because if you 5 plus 3 and x. No, that makes sense. See, okay, so I think I failed the test, so I guess that means I'll be taking this class again. And anyway, let's focus on the food. What are we gonna eat? You wanna order the sampler? The sampler? Are you serious? The sampler's like $40. Like, I don't know why it costs that much. Like, I don't even get it anymore. Yes, I'm still using that chalkboard. I have to figure this out. 40. And I want this one that's $20. So then 4 plus 2 is 6. We have $60. And it adds up to the same thing. Okay, so $60. And I don't even know what the tax rate is in here, because I haven't been to this place in a while. But 60, we'll just say 10% for whatever reason. So then 10% is $6, so it's gonna cost $66. And alright, so $60, $66. Oh, so that's how much it's gonna cost. No, wait. We have to tip the guy. Okay, so let's be nice and give a good tip of about, we'll say $15, because I know we're getting looks from the other people around us. So actually, let's just make it 20, and maybe we'll not say anything. Maybe we won't get kicked out or anything. So 66 plus 20, 80. That's $80. I heard about this one TikTok video that says I can do an infinite money glitch. So I'll just do that and then pay for the food. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's not look at that. We'll just order whatever we want and we don't worry about the price because the infinite money glitch. Yeah, I know there's chalk everywhere, but what am I supposed to do? I think someone's coming. Like, they might tell us to be quiet. Oh. What do you mean? Just me? You're a part of this conversation too, you know. You're contributing to this. Yes, sir. How can I help you? I'm being too loud. No, I'm not. Don't worry about it. This is a very important matter. Like, what are you talking about? So, what do you mean the owner has asked us to leave? I haven't even gotten my food yet. Like I'm gonna eat here. What do you want from me? I was just doing something that came up in my head. I didn't even do anything. I guess so. I guess let's just go. It's too expensive. I heard the food was bad anyway.